So today on my to-do list, I have a lot of things to do. So I have to register my baby boy for fish camp. Not really ready for that. Have to register him for fish camp. I have a lot of stuff on my list to do. Okay, a lot. I don't even know why I'm on here making a video, but I haven't made video or content. I have videos that I've created that I need to load. I don't even know when I'm going to do it, but yeah, hold on. That's better. So I have lots of stuff to do. Like I said, I have to register my son for fish camp. Okay, I'm not ready. Let's see. I'm looking at my to-do list. I have a lot of stuff on here to do, and it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I made my content on TikTok already. I have a video that's currently sitting at, I made it about 2 hours ago. It's currently sitting at 7,000 views. So I'm trying to wait to see how long it's going to take to get a little further. Typically, in order to actually make a decent amount of money on TikTok, your views have to get, you have to get at least 500,000 views, okay, or at least over 100,000 views to make a small amount of money. I had a video recently hit 1.6 million views, and that video paid me by itself $400, okay. So for one video, and that was on July the 1st, right? So I hit the ground running July the 1st, made that video, made $400 something. And now, right now, I'm in week 2 of July, trying to see how much money I can make this week, right? If you don't know, last month for the month of June, which I'll be getting paid for July, July 15th, I made $1,700 last month, almost $1,800 last month on TikTok, just making straight content, no brand deals, no anything, straight content, okay? So my next goal is to try to monetize YouTube, which is the hardest thing in the world because my consistency on YouTube is horrible. So I am right now making myself mentally get myself together to try to be more consistent on YouTube the same way I am on TikTok, because if you don't know, supposedly TikTok will be going away in the next 8 months, and I'm trying to see if I can get monetized in here in 8 months. Can we do it? Yes, because I already have a plan. We're gonna see how this plan goes, okay? But right now, for the first day for July, I made $400. Well, it's more than 400, it's almost close to 5. Every day, when I wake up in the morning, I check my analytics because I'm using TikTok as a business. It's like I am my brand. Oh, I got food in my hair from eating my anyways. So I'm kind of doing it as if it's a business. I got reached out this morning from a brand that I had promoted a week ago through the TikTok shop. They reached out to me to ask if they can run ads on that particular video. So right now I'm just waiting. I sent them the information, and hopefully if they run ads, I get money off of it. I'm kind of like in that, like, it is what it is. I pray, let the Lord do what they do and keep it pushing. I'm not really worried about it. So back to the to-do list. So I have to register my son for fish camp, okay? Have to double check some stuff for my daughter's daycare that I submitted some information for that. I have to make sure that I ordered all of my kids' stuff. I have 2 sons. Football stuff for athletics, I have to double check that. If the order didn't go through like I wanted it to, then I'm gonna have to go up to the actual place and see if I can get them some stuff to wear before school starts back. Have to make sure that I registered my sons completely for school, okay? Because they keep sending me this email. I'm like, I know I've already did this, okay? I also have to call the DMV for my son because he is taking some online courses for driving, and he finished his first little course that he needed to get his permit. And I also have to get a verification of education from his school. I just got it this morning. I have to call the DMV to try to set up an appointment and figure out what I need to do for that. Okay, I have all this stuff to do. I have to do my daughter's hair. Okay, if you want to see how her hair looks currently, go to one of the shorts. I think I made a short with her. I don't know if I made a short. I think, no, I will. I'm going to post a short sometime today. You will see it. It's her with her little curly fro with some little braids in the front. That literally is an old hairstyle that I took down, and my husband was like, just let it breathe for a little bit. So I need to do that, and she does not like getting her hair combed, so it's about to be a fight. And her hair is thick, kinky. I usually like take one of those little, I think I did an ad for a Conair brush comb, where it's a blow dryer where you comb through it and it makes it straight. So I use that to comb her hair. She likes that part, but she just doesn't like the sitting down getting her hair combed for a long time. So today we're gonna do 4 little plaits. We're not gonna make it long, with the four braids or 4 boxes. I can't even think of what I'm trying to say. Four plaits, but 2 plaits in each little section, whatever. So I'm put some little beads on it and call it a day because I'm not going to be all day with her hair. I have to go to Home Depot, okay, because my grill, my propane is out. I think I had that for about 2 months. I love cooking on that grill, y'all. I have a cooking page on TikTok, but it's slow. I haven't really been doing much on there, but the grill is on point, okay. I have to call about my dishwasher. You can see in the background right there. It's deciding to jack up and hold water, but I have warranty on it, so I'm gonna have to call them peoples. And then I need to make a hair appointment for myself. And if you don't know, I'm a girly who likes to wear, these are headband wigs. I wear it the right way. This is the wrong way to wear a headband wig. But like, what do you mean? You're supposed to like pull it back a little bit to show like this part supposed to look like this, okay? But my edge control is old, so I just wear it like this for right now. But I need to make a hair appointment for me to get some braids before school starts back, because school starts back in 3 weeks, and so I have to make sure I'm ready for school, okay? Because I don't like to do my hair. Like, nobody who has time for that, okay? Oh, and these are my notes from listening to Tony Evans this morning at church. So that is pretty much what my day is going to consist of. Now, is all of this going to get done? Probably so. Yes, it's going to take me some time. I have to take my sons to physical therapy because both of them decided to somehow, they hurt themselves one hurt themselves during track. Well, they both hurt themselves during track, but my oldest son is pretty much at the end of his physical therapy, and my youngest son at the beginning of his physical therapy. Both, I have some speedsters, y'all. They're very fast, and they did training with my oldest son did a training with this Houston coach. He's very like, he knows how to run the accurate way, and he told my sons pretty much like, y'all are very fast, and the faster you get, the more injuries you're probably going to end up with, and that's what we're dealing with right now. They run so fast. Like, I'm trying to get them to like very, very fast. Speed does run in our family, so I'm just trying to make sure I get them to the certain point. We're waiting on scholarships for my oldest son. Nothing much as of yet. He has people been inviting him to colleges, but nobody has actually like came out and was like, you know, yada, yada, yada. But he's going to be a junior this year, so I think he's going to get most of his scholarships this year coming up, especially for track and then in football. So we're doing our part as parents, getting him together and all that stuff. We have one little option that we can use to help him get scholarships, but we're going to wait on that. It'll be like the last resort that we're going to do, trying to get everything naturally. So yeah, y'all, your girl been on YouTube, like just doing her thing. I mean, on TikTok doing her thing. I'm over here now trying to get my YouTube together. As you can see, my house behind me, last night we ordered pizza. I live in Texas, and the weather is crazy right now. It's like flooding. It flooded in another city that's like 30 minutes close to me, but we don't live over there anymore. We used to, but it flooded out there. So we ordered pizza last night because I was gonna make spaghetti, and then it got too late because me and my husband was just doing some other stuff, and we didn't realize what time it was, so I ordered pizza. Instead, plates and tea, all that stuff. Okay, eat it. Here come the toddler about to act, do the toddler stuff. You don't say excuse me. Go play. Okay. Go.
My pretty hair.
Show them your pretty hair. Yes, it's beautiful, girl.
I like to want a lot of braids.
You want a lot of braids?
Mama, I don't want braids. I want the
Let's take over the video. What do you want?
I want kind of braids.
What kind of braids do you want?
I like beautiful braids.
Okay, so you gonna sit long enough for me to do your beautiful braids?
No. What? Tonight.
You want to do it tonight? Okay. All right, we'll do it tonight. So go play.
Take a picture. Take a picture too.
Okay, we're gonna take a picture.
It's from the pop one.
Go look and see. So she decided to take one of those little popper thingies. I can't remember what you like pop. Put water and put in the freezer. I don't know. Let her do her own thing. I'm a type of mother that I let my kids experiment in the house, not like stuff outside. She's 4, so experimenting. She's so smart. I think she's very educated, but I also think I haven't had kids that small for this long, and I'm very amused at all the things that come out of her mouth and the things that she does and says. Now, she's 4. Is it?
It's still water.
Okay, it gotta freeze some more. Let it sit in there some more.
But I don't know how to freeze a little bit.
You gotta let it sit in the freezer for about an hour.
Because this thing is don't work.
It does work, but you have to give it some time.
It don't work because
It's not a quick freeze. You have to let it sit in there
Mom.
for like an hour. Here,
Mom.
add some more water to it. Here.
Water too. Why do you need water?
Oh, that's all my water. Go, put it in the freezer.
I don't have ice right here.
Okay, go put it in the freezer.
Put some more. Add some more.
I don't have any more. It's gone. There you go.
It's over here.
All the water's gone. Now go put it in the freezer.
No, I'll try my own.
Can you look, you dripping water on the floor.
This thing don't work. Oh, I can find out of it.
Anyway, anyways, like I said, she's so smart, educated. She's going to pre-K this year. I'm whispering because
I'll go to kindergarten.
oh, see, she heard me. She got ears. Okay, go play. Anyways, so she's going to be like one of the older bunches at school, which if you're a parent, try to hold your daughter or your son a little longer before they go to school because it helps them academically. I'm a school teacher. I see this stuff all the time. And so when you hold them back, their brain can develop a little more. And when they're in school, they can keep up, or they can they'll be more of the advanced students, if that makes any kind of sense. But her birthday's in December, so it's an automatic thing. So when she goes to school in 2 years, well, not this school year, but the next school year when she starts kindergarten, she's going to be like well above, okay? So at home, like right now, we go over the biggest thing that we're working on with her is her letter sounds and her identifying the alphabets, right? And she knows 1 through 10, her numbers, but we're 1 through 20. So when she goes to kindergarten, she's not struggling and doing things that other kids are doing and they're having issues with. She's having issues with things that's like way above her time. So like around, she knows all of her colors, she knows all of her shapes, she knows pretty much the main animals that you're supposed to know. It's different animals like that she never seen before that she doesn't know, that she'll be like, what is that, right? But she knows all the basic animals that most teachers will go over. And so we're working on, and she has this imagination out of her mind, so I know she will do well. And she is a sponge. She grasps a hold of a lot of things. So like I said, the biggest things that we're working on right now are 3 things I'm working on that I have time to make sure when she goes to pre-K next year, and it's going to be a private school pre-K, so and where they are like, they're teaching them manners, how to set the table. They're going to do Spanish, all of these things. So I have to get her prepped and prepared for that. And so while she's going to school doing that, I'll be making sure that she knows her letter sounds, her alphabets, making sure she could read, because I want her reading before she goes to kindergarten, and writing her name. Those are the only 4 things that I'm working on. Reading, writing, learning her names, and then we'll start throwing in vocabulary, right? Her first grade, between her kindergarten, summer going into first grade, we're going to focus on a lot of vocabulary, because the problem is a lot of kids can read, but they don't know what they're reading. So we're learning vocabulary and having comprehension of what we're reading. So I don't know, I just went full teacher mode right there. But so that is my schedule for today. I have to clean up my kitchen. My kitchen is horrible. I'm going through like some mental remodeling stuff in my house. So I got to remodel my pantry. It is horrible. So I'm looking up I already have, me and ChatGPT go together real bad. So I've already remodeled my pantry with ChatGPT. They gave me some ideas. I just have to go and get all of the stuff. I'm about to make my pantry look like the grocery store. It's about to be even better than the grocery store. It's like about to be like really, really nice. I'm talking about canned good holders where like you grab it and it rolls. Like I'm about to have it looking phenomenal. I'm trying to get my house together before the holidays. My husband's just looking around like, what the hell going on? So like, I'm starting from my main areas that I'm doing right now is my gym that I have in the front. We changed my office to a gym because all of our stuff were outside, but then we got 3 cars, so we need all the space in the garage. We was using that other half, but the office we weren't using the office. Like we literally sit on the kitchen table to do our work. So I'm just like, you might as well just or the island. Like, you might as well just bump the office. We don't need it, right? Unless we get ready to open up a business and we have to use a particular space. My room is so huge to where I can put a desk in my room and use that little piece to measure it to use as office space for taxes purposes. So I'm not worried about that because we are got some stuff going on. But I'm literally remodeling my gym. So my gym, I'm ordering some stuff today, between today and tomorrow. I need a weight holder to put my weights on. I'm ordering a gym mat, and hopefully it's the right size. If not, we're gonna do what we will. I'm ordering a gym mirror where it's like the glass where it doesn't really break. That we're gonna set up, and then I'm sweeping and mopping and wiping stuff down. And then, because in my gym, I have a bench, I have weights, I have like the kettlebells, which I have one. I have to get me some more kettlebells. I have a treadmill. That's the main thing. I have like the basic stuff that you need to get fit, right? I don't have like the little, what you call that? We have some bars that's already weighted that you could use to do squats with, but they're not super heavy. But I feel like you can put some stuff on the ends of it to make them heavier. I just gotta figure out what you can put on there. But they're like real thick bars, right? So you can squat with those, or you can do more reps to get what you need with those squats. And what else? So it's just gonna be like a basic gym. And then once I get everything set in place, like how I want it to look, my husband is then going to go and get the TVs mounted for my gym. I'm gonna mount a TV in a particular space that I wanted. And then that's pretty much it for my gym. My foyer is so cute. It's already set up. I got videos where I made in my foyer before. So you probably can go back and you will see, like, it's really nice. And once I'm done, I'll show y'all like what I've done so far. What else I need? Let me see. I'm putting a mirror in my foyer. My husband don't want me to put one in there, but I'm putting one there anyway because somebody asked you for your opinion. I'm putting one right there. So like when you walk into the house, we walk out the garage, the mirror will be on the side. It's more like when you walk out, you can check yourself before you go. Okay, I want my house to look like the model home when we first purchased our house. He knows what I'm doing. He doesn't care. He's just like, okay. Now, if we get the mirror and I'm like, okay, then maybe we shouldn't put it right there. I'm going to put it in my bedroom. Duh. And I'll find another idea. I may put up like a pin-up mirror to where you can still look at yourself, but you can't look at your whole body. And maybe like a little, I don't know, maybe like a small little tiny little dresser or shelf right there you can throw your keys or something on, with a mirror above it and some stuff on top of the little desk area thing. But I'm gonna see. Okay, what else? Oh, I just thought about something. Somebody put some trash out. Not trash, but it's like this little thing. It's like this little wooden thing that I'm probably gonna go and get to stain and redo, to put some stuff on top for the gym, but I'm gonna see. And then let's see, what else do I have? So my hallway is pretty much done. And that's pretty much it. And let's see, and then my pantry, and then that's that. And then my living room, I'm still designing. Like, I want some marble. I don't know what I want to put on my walls for my living room, because my living room is pretty much basic. It's not basic, but it's just, I just have gray. The settings, the colors in my house is gray. I have a marble countertops, my marble table, and a gray leather couch. So I'm designing some stuff for that. And then in my foyer, I have a green tree, a leaf tree, a tree with greenery. That I'm going to sit on top of this table. It's going to be so cute once I get it all together. And I have a runner rug. But I have a little puppy. So I'm afraid I have two dogs. I have a French bulldog and an English bulldog. My French bulldog is about to be 3, and my English bulldog is going to be 1, both in September. And the little English bulldog, my little puppy, Fame, he likes to urinate on different things because it's soft, and he thinks that he's supposed to pee on it because he's used to being trained to pee on pads because of when we got him from the breeder. That's what he's used to. Now, mind you, we've been having him for a minute, and if we put a bed in his cage, he's going to pee on it. So right now he can't have a bed in his cage until he learns that he cannot pee on it because it's not a potty pad. So, but my French bulldog, he doesn't do that. He's calm. He's a big boy now. He's an old man. He's about to be 3. So he's chill on that kind of stuff, right? So I have to kind of wait to see what I'm going to do because I do want to put my runner rug up, but I'm afraid that my little puppy's gonna pee. So I have it just rolled up. I haven't taken it out of the wrapper yet. It's just sitting on the side of my door when you first walk in so that it can remind me like, hey, this needs to go down. But my goal is to have my house nice and beautiful and ready for the holidays because of course Vlogmas, I'm gonna be vlogging, right? And so doing a lot of different things. I'm gonna be going live more because I have to get my watch hours up. So I'll be doing that. Even at work, I'll be going live as much as possible to get my watch hours up because I'm trying to get monetized by 2026, before March, before this thing clicks in. So, and get my followers up over there. But y'all done stayed for so long. But anyways, most of my videos are going to be like this now, like me just talking. My next few videos are going to be me showing you how I set up my gym. So make sure you like, follow, comment, and subscribe. Toodles!